What up, y'all? Good morning, everyone. 6 a.m. Getting off a shift. I want to take y'all into this Dunkin' Donut run that I usually go to. This habit of mine that I'm trying to break. A lot of times, we have these little small indulgences that we take for granted that actually add up. Cause I'm trying to break the simple fact that I'm getting in the habit of going to Dunkin' Donuts, getting a coffee, a donut, and a croissant, right? And and some change may not be much
$10
right now, but you think about that 5 days a week, that start to take a toll not only on your pocket financially, but also your health. Because you think about it, eating a donut, and don't get me wrong, they be so delicious. I mean, these Dunkin' Donuts, I don't know if leave down a comment. I don't know if you're a Dunkin' Donut person or a Krispy Kreme person. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts person, I like my medium hot coffee with just caramel, no sugar, no cream, a sweet bacon, pepper bacon croissant, and a glazed donut. And that's something that I do. I like to reward myself after shift, But that's something that I need to be mindful of too. I could do it every once in a while, but doing it every day is a no-no, right? So I want to take y'all into this journey exactly what I'll be doing after shift. So I will see y'all when we get there. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we got today. We just wait and see.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Can I get a medium hot coffee with just caramel?
Caramel?
Yes. And also, can I get a sweet pepper bacon sandwich?
No cream, no sugar?
No.
Caramel black?
Yeah, just caramel black, no cream, no sugar.
Okay.
And also, can I get a sweet pepper bacon sandwich?
Anything else?
And also, can I get one glazed donut, please?
Anything else?
That'll be it, ma'am.
Okay, come to the
All right, thank you. So as y'all can see, we just waiting in line at the Dunkin'. So, But so we just consistently just waiting in line. And that's how we gonna do this. At the Dunkin', at the Dunkin'. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
I'm fine. You?
I'm good, thanks. All right, thank you. I have a good one.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Here it is, sir. Your card, please.
Oh, yep, need that. Thank you. So I just left Dunkin', and I'm on my way home now. I got the same thing I always get. A coffee, a donut, and that sweet pepper bacon sandwich on a croissant. And honestly, for the longest time, I never thought about it twice. It was always part of my routine. Get off work, stop at Dunkin', grab breakfast, head home. Simple. But lately I've been thinking about how many things in my life become automatic without even realizing it. Because this isn't something I do once in a while. This is something I do almost every workday, day after day, week after week, month after month. And at some point, I had to stop seeing it as a choice and start seeing it as part of my day. The problem is, those little automatic habits add up. This breakfast cost me about $10. $10 doesn't sound like much. Most people would probably hear that and say, come on, it's only $10. That's exactly what I used to tell myself. But $10 a day becomes $50 a week. $50 a week becomes around $200 a month. And over the course of a year, that's more than $2,600. $2,600 spent on a habit I barely even think about anymore. And that's what got my attention, y'all. Not the sandwich, not the coffee, the habit. Because if I kept talking about, one is financial freedom, and I keep talking about investing and about building a life where I don't want to work forever, then I had to ask myself a hard question. Are my daily actions matching my goals? Or am I just saying I want financial freedom while spending money on habits that aren't helping me get there? So before I head home today, we're going to go to make a quick stop at the market. Instead of spending another $10 tomorrow morning at Dunkin, I'm going to pick up a few things and start making my own breakfast. Some eggs, English muffins, some coffee, some simple stuff. You know, Nothing fancy, but that kind of the point. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to eliminate every expense from my life. I'm just trying to become more intentional with my money. Because financial freedom isn't built through one massive decision. It's built through small decisions repeated over and over again. So let's stop by at the market, grab a few things, and see what this habit has really been costing me. Then, when we get back to the apartment, I'll show you what I'm doing instead. Yeah, let's see what we got. So, we got the sweet pepper bacon sandwich. This looks good. Can't wait to eat this joint. Then we got the coffee, right? And then we got the trusty donut, right? I might take a bite of this joint right now, Ralph. Mm, mm. Yo, I'm telling you, this donut is hit on that on top, right? Mm. Look how I inhale that joint. But yeah, just like any other thing. Mm, mm, mm. Alright, so I made it home now. I made a quick stop at the market. I grabbed a few things, and honestly, it wasn't anything complicated. Some eggs, some English muffins, coffee. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing Instagram worthy. Just food. As I'm standing here making this breakfast, I'm realizing something. The hardest part wasn't cooking the food. The hardest part was breaking the routine. For the longest time, it was easier to pull into Dunkin' Donuts, hand somebody my card, and drive away. I didn't have to think about it. But convenience has a cost. And for me, that cost was showing up in my bank account every single month. What's crazy is that this breakfast probably going to taste just as good, maybe better, but it costed me a fraction of what I've been spending. And when I'm trying to build financial freedom, those differences matter. Not because one breakfast is going to make you rich. It won't. But the habit behind the breakfast can. That's the lesson I'm learning now. Most people are looking for some big secret, a winning stock, a side hustle, a magic investment. Meanwhile, money is quietly slipping away through them habits they repeat every day. I know because I've been doing it myself. And look, I'm not pretending doing it all by myself. And I'm not pretending like I got it all figured out. I'm still on this journey. I'm still working. I'm still trying to build financial freedom. And I'm still trying to create a life where I have more options and more control over my time. But what am I learning is this: every dollar has a job. Every dollar I don't spend unnecessarily is a dollar I could put away for my future, towards investing, towards building wealth, towards buying back my freedom. So today, it wasn't really about a sandwich. It was about becoming aware of habits that wasn't serving me anymore and replacing it with one that moves me a little closer to where I want to be. It may not seem like much, but small changes repeated over time create big results. That's the true money. That's the true discipline. And that's true life. Fix your mind, fix your money, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.